Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joann, and today, in honor of Autism Awareness Month, I thought I would take some time and share with you how I really feel about being an autism mom. When my son Michael was first diagnosed, I had no idea what this journey would hold. It has certainly been a journey full of ups and downs, heartaches, a lot of emotions, but also a lot of great joy. I hope to be able to share my feelings with you today. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and let's sit down and have a talk. I've always said that the first few years of an autism diagnosis is definitely the hardest. And for me, that absolutely was true. I don't say this lightly, but when I look back on those years, I don't look back on them with any kind of fondness. But the diagnosis wasn't just the one thing that made it difficult. 6 months after my boys were born, my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and she passed away the following year. I had a lot on my plate, and the weight of all of it sometimes felt unbearable. And I felt guilty. I felt guilty for not processing my son's diagnosis better, for not being strong enough, and for not having the perfect response. I felt like I should have handled it differently. And I carried that guilt around with me, just like so many other moms do. I was constantly asking myself, what did I do wrong? I wondered if maybe I did something wrong during my pregnancy. Maybe I didn't eat the right foods, or I didn't get enough rest, or I was just completely wrong in all my choices during my pregnancy. And the list goes on and on. But now, all these years later, I know there was nothing I could have done differently. Autism isn't something I caused. So I completely understand when, as a mom, you're wondering, what did I do to cause my child's autism? Did I miss something? It takes so many years to realize, or it took me so many years to realize that, especially in my case, I had twin boys. Obviously, Alex is a neurotypical child. So when I started to put that into perspective, I realized that it was nothing that I did during pregnancy. If you ask me why I think Michael has autism, I have no answer. I have no answer. And that's probably the biggest thing that really bothers me, not having the answers. But I want to say, over the years, there's been so much progress made. After a lot of hard work, finding the right therapies, Michael made progress, and he's still making progress. But the lingering effect of that guilt sometimes comes back. And I have to admit, even today, such as a couple of weeks ago, when Michael was having a difficult time, that all that guilt came back. And it kind of sends you right back to where you were, and you have to do everything to get back to the present, because going into the past doesn't help or solve anything. This past February made 11 years since Michael's diagnosis, and we have seen so much improvement. And if you're at the beginning of this journey, hold on. I want to tell you that you will see so much more wonderful things than you are right now. It is definitely a journey. I just wanted to be able to share how I felt at the beginning of this journey, how I feel now, and just give you some support and encouragement. If you're a mom whose child just was diagnosed with autism, I first want to let you know that you're not alone. There are so many of us out there, and I can say honestly that most moms are willing to share their experience with you, and I certainly am. I'm always available to talk, whether it be here in the comment section. You could send me an email or in my DMs in Instagram. I'm always available to help in any way I can. I know right now you're feeling very overwhelmed, and that's completely normal. But I also want to let you know there is hope. You don't have to go through it, or you don't have to do it perfectly. I certainly didn't. Just take it one day at a time. And remember that progress, no matter how small it is still progress. I'm here for you, and I get it. There are going to be times during this journey that you are going to question yourself, question the people around you, teachers, therapists, significant others, siblings, everyone. You will question everyone. Everyone will have an opinion, and everyone will share their thoughts with you. And the best part about that is that you can take it in. You can choose to do with it what you want. You know your heart and your mind the best, and you know your child the best. Try to eliminate as much noise as you can. That is something that I have to continually work on. I find myself often going down a rabbit hole, and that is something that I share with another autism mom, and you know who you are. We often try to help each other get out of that rabbit hole. So during April, Autism Awareness Month, it's always a time of reflection for me. And I always naturally look back where we were, where we started, where we were, where we are now. And it's in a good place, my friends, and you will be there too. You are definitely going to have ups and downs. There's no way around it. I wish I could, had some kind of magic potion that could help you with that. But unfortunately, you have to go through it, and you will get through it. I just want you to know that, like I said, not alone, and all the things that you are feeling are normal, and allow yourself to feel them. Just go with it, really. And don't be afraid to reach out to family members or other autism families. We are all here for you. You are stronger than you think. And that is it for today, my friends. I hope that if you are an autism mom, dad, family, caretaker, that this has been helpful for you in some way. I know, as I said in the beginning, I was a complete mess, and some days I'm still a complete mess, but it's okay. We just keep going and we keep moving on. I plan on doing at least 2 more autism focused videos here on my channel during the month of April. And I hope that if you are usually here for cooking and cleaning or vlogs, I hope that this is something that you will take the time to listen to, because it's important to us, to me, for my son, for our children that are that have special needs. We just want to be accepted and loved and educated and educate the community, so you understand all of us a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.